Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we landed on the icy planet of Desolus, which unfortunately seems to be even icier than normal. They've been enduring a 3-month-long blizzard, which probably has to do with their ecosystem going crazy, and they have their own Zeo tower from the sound of things, which unfortunately probably means they have their own Zeo. We got ourselves a new character, by the way, and he is awesome. Clearly the best character in the game. I know I already said that, but I'm saying it again because it's true. He is clearly the best character in the game. And let's get some information on what we're doing here. According to Yuna's story, the spaceship is underground in the town of Tyler. I hear there's some secret with the grave. This seems like a planned turn of events. So I think we're going this way? I'm gonna tell you this. The map... Let's try it again. The instruction booklet for this game has a map for the first planet we were on, but not this planet. So I have no idea which way I would be going here. New enemies, by the way. Let's try Macro first, just to see what they're capable of. They're capable of going down in one hit, that's a good thing. But they're just as capable as other enemies with their critical hits. One battle in and already we're having to heal somebody. Okay, is this the way we're going? Honestly, I have no idea. Aside from, I think, northwest. Except I think I'm heading northeast. Kind of the wrong direction. Well, nice that they're starting us off kind of easy. Okay. Let's take a peek here. These are snowdrifts. Maybe this is the icy wall they're talking about. Well, that basically just leaves this direction to be going. And now there's 2 more directions. Shoot. Oh wait, here we are. Made it to Tyler. First things first, we took a little bit of damage, so let's get a little bit of healing. Is it really wise to put a fire behind the bed? This is Tyler. It's a Parmenian town. So I guess we should just assume that all humans in this planetary solar system place are called Parmenians. Parmenia, of course, being the one planet of this solar system that exploded 1,000 years ago. So naturally, some emergency immigration had to take place. There's a large grave on the outskirts of town. They say it's the grave of the first chief of this village. I'm sure the old man would know more about it. I highly doubt that we're already going to be taking off from this planet. My wife, she gets to stay home nice and warm. She should see what it's like to have to go out hunting in this weather. Y'all need fur. Either that or hibernation. There are other Parmenian towns besides this one, but I've never been to one. You see, I just can't stand cold weather. I don't get out of the house too often, much less go trapezing out of town. Protecting the household is an important job too. I respect both my father and mother. Our mom is pathetic, says this little kid. On the other hand, our dad is wonderful. Here's a pretty worn book. Living in Desolus. You know, seeing book titles is nice and all, but I wouldn't mind also being able to read an excerpt from these. Is this where the tomb is? Yep, that's where the tomb is. We'll go there last. Oh my! It's another Parmenian! How on earth were you able to get through the walls of ice? Yeah, those snowdrifts apparently were intended to be like an icy wall. Nothing new there. I wonder if we'll ever find a mailbox that actually does serve a purpose for us. Maddie says that one word was traipsing. Traipsing. Okay. I hate this snowstorm. I feel like my head is going to be blown away. Such a nuisance. Well, nice to know that at most this snowstorm is causing hats to get blown away and also lips to get chapped. Brr! What's with the climate recently? This was never a comfortable planet to begin with, but nowadays it's even worse. Everyone seems so unconcerned, but we'll freeze to death if we don't do something. Let's take a peek in the weapon shop. Two of them again. Do you know of a metal called Laconia? With Laconia, you can make weapons and armor that is out of this world. We haven't caught up with refining techniques here, so the best we can do is make the low-grade silver. Okay, stuff for the rest of us now. Another silver rod. Don't care about the knife. What sword do we have? Plasma sword. Oh, hold on a sec. Before we move on, I got equipment to sell off. Thought I already got rid of all of it. Don't need the plasma dagger. Don't need the pulse laser. Don't need the laser sword, as cool as it is. And this is a shield. Don't really care. Hopefully don't care. And the claw. There, that gives us plenty of money to afford more stuff. So let's go ahead and buy the ceramic sword. It's not as good as the one we already have. That totally figures. This is why equipment shops, whenever you're browsing equipment, it should tell you whether a piece of equipment is good before you buy it. At the very least, I can probably assume this stuff is good. Alright, we already got one silver circlet. Or do we have two? Yeah, but we already bought one of those in the past town. So that brings up other stuff. Helmet for Chaz, crown for Rika, mail for Chaz and Rika, and mantle... Well, no, not the mantles. I'm fairly certain we don't need the mantles. Mantle... Mantle... Yep, alright. So I know exactly what I need to buy here. One helmet. One crown. And two mails. Oh boy, they're expensive. There goes all our money. Not a great boost to defense, but we'll take it. The mail is definitely better. Alright, Rika. Crown. And... Definitely a nice boost to defense. And Ren is not getting anything so far. Alright, just real quick, I'll go ahead and sell this stuff off. Maddie says that in defense of the lack of information on whether something is better in the store, we already could buy ceramic stuff earlier in the game. Yeah, I kind of thought so, but what threw me off was the fact that we're in a brand new town selling it, so I wasn't really sure. Anyway, that takes care of the equipment situation. Let's head on over to plot. What with the storm, our fuel supply is sporadic. We might really freeze to death. Pretty warm book. Reclamation of Desolus. Impressive furniture. The Parmenians have built other towns too, like Mies and Reshel. We don't trade much with them, but I hope they are doing well. I like the name Mies. Ah, yes, I am he whom everybody calls the Old Man. This is the place where the Parmenians first landed when they moved to Desolus a long time ago. It's been said that they named this town after the captain of the spaceship they came on. And the story goes that they built a grave on the outskirts of the town in memory of the captain. And that's apparently all the information we need. Probably didn't even need to talk to this guy. So we're about to go on to a 1,000-year-old spaceship. What version of Windows do you think it's running? Here lies the great leader, Tyler. Touch us, listen to our voice, and trust that body to us. So this is Tyler's grave. Lying alone. What a horrible fate. Yuna said to inspect this grave closely, but I don't see anything. There's just this inscription. Huh? The plate just moved. It moved? Chaz, push it again. Okay. What, you're actually listening to him now? Wow. Incredible. Maybe there's a spaceship down there. Let's go see. Let's save first. It might be a dungeon. It has dungeon music. And it has monsters. Oh, goodness me, it's these things again. Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. Before we, fight those guys, let's, Oh no, 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 not one of those things again. Oh, those things were so painful before. Okay, heal up again. Did Raja really just take that much damage? Maybe I do want to do a little bit of grinding. No, well, not while we're on camera. Okay. What we got here? Gyrotlux. How easy do they go down? I bet you they still have paralysis. Not really worth using magic on them, because they go down fairly easily. Ha! Treasure. Dimate. Good to have. 3 of them, on the other hand, no. Let's see what we got here. Revive, Seals, Magic, Heal 2, Remit, I forget what Remit is. Arose is Wake Up, Sar is Heal All, Heals Paralysis, Antidote, Restore. I forget what Remit is. Let's see here. Remit. Oh, it's Instant Death. I have my doubts that would work too well. Out of curiosity, though, how many characters it hits? Well, it can hit all of them? Well, if it can hit all of them, it's worth trying. Well, apparently it did not actually work out in my favor. So instead of paralysis, it seems like these guys make you fall asleep. It's a good thing we got arrows. Level up for Rune, and he's learned Gigra. I believe that is level 2 gravity? Yep, level 2 gravity. That's gonna be good to have as an attack all spell. Let's go this way, starting off. Yep, treasure. Zerk gear. Headgear for androids made of anti-heat metal. We're on a frozen planet. Not a huge boost to defense, but it'll do. Maddie says to be glad that these things only lick me, rather than actually catching me with those tongues. Yeah, that's true. We are dealing with frogs. Okay. Rumit's obviously not going to be too helpful for us. Saint Fire, Miracle, Ataraxia, Holy Word, Blessing. Let's go ahead and look some of these up. So let's start with Saint Fire. That's strong fire damage against all enemies. Miracle is restore much HP to the entire team, so that's good for emergency situations. Ataraxia is restores some TP. Really? It's a spell that restores TP. That's actually kind of handy. Maybe it'll give me reason to be more something word with my spells. Use them more often. Holy Word is something that kills monsters. In other words, it's another instant death spell. And Blessing is a defensive boost. Defense is always good to have. That said, none of these scream usefulness in this particular fight, so just go with the regular attack. Try out Gigra. It'd probably be a waste. Yeah, probably. But whatever. So when there's 2 of those things, probably not really useful to use magic. They go down well enough. Ooh boy. That's dangerous. Go down well enough with just regular attacks. Alright, time for more healing. You, and who else? Raja again. He's gonna need healed a lot, I can tell. Alright, where to from here? This battle, on the other hand, is definitely the sort of fight where we want to go ahead and use Gigra. along with possibly some other spells given the circumstances. You defend. Heal Raja by a lot. And, disrupt. What sort of attacks do you have, by the way? Flare? Flare sounds like a useful spell. Rather than look it up, I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. Oh, it hits one enemy. Maybe not then. Alright, we should be able to finish off these guys now. Where do we want to head from here? Left. Random treasure chest on a ledge that we could not get to. So it's a good thing it's empty. Oh, you guys again, huh? You guys are gonna be annoying. Oop. Yeah, that is what I wanted to use. Ah, there we go. Now, I haven't had a chance to find out yet. I wonder if sleep remains after battle. This appears to be going places. Yep, that's a door. So what's in the other direction? Couple of these guys. I wish I had a little bit more agility going into this fight. Level up for Ren. That's not even a path. Seriously, stop getting the first strike. It makes me a little bit worried. What if you guys decide to get the first strike and then you both target the same person? That is a situation that I'd rather not happen. Although at least we have revive spells now, so I wouldn't have to escape the dungeon. Ah, found it! So this is it. Amazing. So this is the spaceship the Parmenians used in coming here so long ago. Here's an emblem. Landale. Landale. It's called a Landale. What a cool name. An air-going barge. A space sled. So, how is it? Hey, Ren! Hey, don't ignore me! It's been preserved almost perfectly. With a little maintenance, it could be perfectly useful. Phew, we sure are in luck. Ren, make preparations for takeoff. Roger. Cool. What's the catch? Surely it's not going to be this simple. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and take a next episode break, because I'm very suspicious that something's going to happen when we come back. So, we'll be right back. And hopefully we don't have any nasty surprises when we come back.